Bush was an oil tycoon. So a war is in his favor because if the price of gas go up, his investments goes up. Halliburton, which is a country that's attached to Dick Cheney and this administration, is getting paid to build the thing that the American army is destroying. So really, this is a business venture about oil, and it's being built on your blood. How do you feel about that?
I mean, like, you know, what we're doing now is we're trying to get all this stuff, like, back together like it was, like, a couple years ago, and that, you know, putting people like that in the presidency knowing that they're going to screw up, you know, it's just wrong. Because I think, honestly, my opinion is that when we had Bill Clinton as president, it was a lot better because we weren't in war. We had the country a lot peaceful as it was. There was nobody coming over to fight us. And then, you know, all of a sudden George Bush comes in and we're getting all this stuff happening to us, you know, at a random. And, you know,
what if you found out, here's the last question, what if you found out that really this guy's not bumbling at all, this guy's not an idiot at all, that he actually planned on this years before he took that position, that this war was planned by special interest groups and Zionist groups that would execute this war whether George Bush was president or not? So what if you knew that this was actually a plan that's beyond George Bush and that you're heading into Armageddon that is read, that is talked about in the Bible, which means you may very well lose this war?
I mean, like, if we're fighting the war because of something that people want to plan out, it's messed up because, you know, I think what he's trying to do is he's trying to, like, prove to his family that he can receive power and all this stuff, when yet really it's not even about that. It's about, like, you know, keeping our country in a safe environment. That is, if we were sitting there, you know, just normal everyday basis, you know, going to work, coming home, sitting down, you know, having fun with the family or whatever, and, you know, he's ruining that by taking all these people's, like, little children's fathers are going off to war, little children's mothers are helping out with the wars and stuff like that, and these little kids aren't even seeing their parents. You know, I'm not a father myself, but I mean, I just think it's wrong that they're going to send over parents that won't even be able to see their kids. For how long? Like years and stuff. Because I have a family member who is in the war right now, and they don't even get to see their daughter. I just think it's wrong how they're doing that. You know.
And they're claiming that this war was to make America safer. But do you think America is now safe since you've been to Iraq, or things are at a higher alert when it comes to threats to this country that you will go to defend? Because personally myself, I would never fight for this country. And there's a reason. There's a reason. If they was coming over here to kill me and my family, okay, let's man up. Because now I'm defending my own. But why would we go and saying that we're teaching people here that they should have the freedom to follow anything they want. But yet we've gone over to a country because they don't believe what we believe, which goes against the freedom we're fighting for. Now if somebody came to my door, okay, let's fight. Me and you can get together and we can war for our block. But why would I fight a people, and listen, I'm talking about me right now. Why would I fight a people when the Iraqis never did nothing to me? My war is for what the government have done to our people here in the United States. I'm fighting against the drugs they're letting come over here in the country to kill us. That's my fight. My fight is to try to raise my children without the influence of this government destroying our children with alternative lifestyles. Not only are you fighting for your freedom, you're fighting for the freedom of homosexuality and wicked lifestyles in this country. You're fighting for what's wrong.
I mean, like, my personal thing is that if it wasn't for George Bush planning all these things, that the World Trade Centers would have never been hit by the planes, and that thousands of young adults, even some older adults, families, would have never been upset because they lost their family members because of something a president did just to, you know, gain power. Because I honestly, I don't see that as power at all. I just see that as, like, you know, lower than low. Like, you can't get any lower than that. You're killing people, like, that you don't even know just to gain power. It's just wrong. in a sense, it's insane. Like, who would think of something to do? Like, better what they like to do than just to kill people who have beloved children and just take them away from their families because you want to gain power. I mean, it's just wrong that, you know, I have to fight for my freedom because somebody wants to screw up with their insane ideas and kill other people's families.
Well, I like to say thank you, man. You know, thank you. And good luck, all right?
All right.
All right.
Thank you. Finish up.